If I felt comfortable sitting at my chair with no clothes on, I would. I needed a towel. I felt like I just took a shower. I'm gonna die, Josh. I can't do this for 30 minutes a day for a week.
Oh, did the number scare you?
Yeah.
Ah.
Just a wee bit.
Ah, just a wee bit, laddie.
Just a wee bit, lad. You know what burpees are? Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. But you do it on a chair. So like, rather than putting your hands all the way to the ground, you put them on a chair and then you go back up. But you don't do a push-up. You just jump, basically fall onto the chair, and then jump your feet back, and then back forward, and then jump off the chair. It's...
Oh.
Yeah. But the first time you're like, alright, I can do this again. I can go for it again. Second time you're like, alright. How many more do we have? I can't tell yet, so I'm just gonna keep going. Third time you're like, alright, this kind of sucks. How many of these do I have to do? And then the guy tells you on the workout thing.
Oh,
we only got 5 more to go, 5 more to go. And then you realize the dread that he's taking time away from your rests. So in the end, you're at like 15 seconds, 10 seconds, at like 200%, and you're like, I'm gonna kill myself. Excusez-moi. I purchased this texture pack, and I wish to have it active. It sure says it's active. And it's on global resources, which is the only one I see. Josh, what did you do?
I'm not sure.
You should only connect to servers you trust. I sure hope not. You're trying to steal my data out here, Josh.
Oh, you know, that's always been my plan.
The gun tower?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad name. Who came up with that name?
I honestly don't remember.
Probably the combined efforts of our 2 idiotic brains.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the pumpkin pie is different, so... Sorry, sorry, I'm moving my stuff around, and then I just see... Hurry, Josh.
It's Easter!
Is it?
That's close enough.
Josh, my candle's almost gone.
That seems like a you problem.
It is. But it's really sad because this is a fall exclusive, and I've had this since last fall. And it's almost gone. You know, I probably shouldn't have let it run all night that one night.
Yeah. You know, that might do it.
Oh wow, I just like almost lit my room on fire. Anyway.
What was that?
We had free stuff. Oh my kind sir. Oh. Yep, my candle just burnt out. It's forever done. It's gone. This is sad.
Spinning.
Start spinning. Ooh. Wow. That's terrifying. Oh, and we just land up here. This is a glorious entrance to the world. Oh! Casually almost died. Normal Tuesday. Or Thursday. A line up so that there's 2 going out.
Okay.
Similar to these ones. You know what I'm saying?
I'll let you take care of that since you seem to know what you're doing there.
I always know what I'm doing.
Sure, let's go with that.
I'm gonna make gelato tomorrow.
Okay, I heard one of two things. Either I'm gonna make gelato, or I'm gonna win the lotto. Like, win the lottery.
Well, I sure hope I win the lotto. We're doing gelato and caramel sauce, but my group, the teacher said, my group accidentally made French caramel.
As opposed to...
American caramel.
There's a difference?
French caramel is bitter because they cook it too long. So we screwed up our caramel is what he was trying not to say.
Okay. Oh wow, I just completely phased through that stone cutter.
Nice. You know, I love it when I just phase through blocks. Do we have any more? Oh. I want that Lego key. Be back.
Someone just attached a giant stick to the UFO. This is how, this is like an old antenna TV. The UFO wasn't getting correct reception, so they had to resort to this. Oh my god. Look in the dome, quick.
Yep. Sounds about right. This is our frog farm now.
There's
a space amusement park.
Oh!
Not a amusement park themed around space, an amusement park in space.
Amusement parks in space!
Yeah. The card is called The Most Dangerous Gamer.
Oh.
He's a very dangerous gamer. And he's all about playing little mini-games by yourself, and then winning the mini-games by yourself. Because you're sad and lonely.
Even I'm not that sad and lonely.
I've never hated a person more when they can figure out one of the obscure cards. Did you just fall?
Yes. We don't talk about it.
I'm gonna talk about that. Sorry, I just had to rip off the hand rest for my keyboard because it was getting slippery.
Is it just me, or is this starting to look more and more like a square?
You're a square. You know, this game squares.
So what you're saying is you're too tired to fix it?
Oh, it is a bunch of squares. Just at least expand the four corners out to be a little bit longer. Like the four corners in quotations, the four sides.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking if you extend the corners out anymore, then it is going to be a square.
It is square.
Ah.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a big square.
Oh yeah, yeah. At that point, really, we just covered a square up with a square.
Cover a square up with a square.
We covered a square up with a nicer looking square.
Nicer looking square is not possible.
A more detailed square.
Detailed square, that's a good one.
Na detailed square.
That was a really short na.
All right, sorry, I'll do better. Na detailed square.
I still don't think it was very good. You should try again.
Detailed square.
Longer.
Detailed square.
I think you could do with another one.
Detailed square. Don't you dare say it. Don't you dare, because it's not
That should be
happening.
fine.
Okay, good.
I guess that's sufficient. But if you want to go above and beyond,
No. You be quiet here now.
are we just gonna keep the frogs in there?
They'll despawn eventually.
No, I like them. Like the cat's pilots, you know. If you've ever seen a cat interact with a frog before, you know that they can torture those guys until they do their bidding. I'm just saying, I have no idea where it was.
Oh wow, okay. Your microphone did not pick up or did not filter out noise from your computer, so I just heard a really tinny eating noise.
You know, it's how it is sometimes. Are you gonna get mad at the sound of my chewing? You have a problem?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. What is it to you?
Why don't I just not eat then, huh? I'll
Good.
starve myself. How do you feel about that?
Good.
Good. Fair enough. You kill a zombie?
No. Yes.
Nice. How come we have no gunpowder?
Because the Trident Killer hasn't been going.
Oh, interesting. Sorry, you just don't want creepers to die? Is that your problem?
No, it's just I have the memory of a senile goldfish.
That's a good quote. I appreciate that quote.
I mean, it's not wrong.
No. I hear them. They're going...
The senile goldfish?
Yeah, clearly. What else could I be talking about?
What did I just say?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm building the underside of the UFO.
I can't. I don't have... Do you have any fireworks that I can steal from you?
I mean, yes, but you don't need him to get up here.
You don't need me to get up here. That's like when I asked my parents for a Lamborghini, and they're like, "You don't need a Lamborghini to get to school on time."
I don't think fireworks and a Lamborghini are on the same level.
I think that you would think what I think is thinking. Know what I'm saying?
No, not in the slightest.
Well, maybe that's your problem. I hear them again. The creepers.
Not the senile goldfish.
I'll be specific with you. I want an apple cider.
Should I do green or light green glass? Probably light green, huh?
You should get me an apple cider.
Why?
Because I want one.
If only that solved all the world's problems.
Does for some politicians. Why would you like this bill passed? Because I want. So that's why you should get me a apple cider or a ginger ale. Both work. Obviously, I'm joking. I'm sorry, Josh. Sorry, I hurt your feelings.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. I forgot it did that.
You listening to my rambling or no?
Only partially. Something about apple cider, Lamborghinis, and ginger ale.
That's your next title.
No, no, it is not.
No, it is not. This is not worth putting on YouTube. Honestly, an apple ale with ginger cider and all put in a all in the shape of Lamborghini, or Lamborghini in the shape of it. Know what I'm saying? I promise I'm not high. Start using dirt to ruin your continuity.
Oh yeah, we don't have any more.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Did you not just see what I did?
This is the worst.
Oh, doing the underside here?
Yeah, why didn't we do this first?
Because I have the planning skills of a senile goldfish.
Senile goldfish even plan? Oh, I get it.
We
don't plan anything!
We were in class that there's a couple people who just kept hitting the submit button for those tickets, and it ended up getting like 70-some.
Yup. What happened to my mom? She ended up paying for 6 people's worth of tickets.
And I heard that, and you know what my first thought was? I wish I had known that would happen. Do you want to know why?
You would have purchased all the tickets.
Yes.
Make sure nobody goes.
No.
I don't have any more Keep Slate.
No, not that. Don't get me wrong. I like to ruin fun. But that's a lot of money. Yes, I see you. There.
Are you sure? Thanks.
But I look at that, and if I may quote Star Wars, I smell profits.
Profit? You're gonna resell them?
Yes.
That is incredibly illegal.
But think about it. Think about it. These people are already willing to pay like $50-some, which is absurd.
Yeah. It is absurd.
But what's $60?
What's $60? Josh, you sound like those people who were like scalping the Taylor Swift concert. Am required to go to prom, so.
What?
Well, Eve, my mom, and my sister all want me to go to prom, so. You know, I don't want to go, but I don't not want to go. I'm just a little indifferent about it.
But you must join me on the dark side.
I can't.
But you must.
Josh. But women.
But you must join me. And
Josh.
together, we can be degenerates.
But Josh. Women.
But Zach, hear me out. But hear me out. You just don't.
Hear me out. Be better. You're not that low. It's not the Zach I know.
Exactly.
He refuses to do anything if it requires work.
I do.
Well, I just fell and I don't have fireworks, so...
Use the tractor beam. It exists for a reason.
There's lots of bubbles in this tractor beam.
Yeah, well, the last person who used it had a bean burrito for lunch.
Every time I go there, they know it's me because I ask for rice. I get the same thing every time. Extra rice, extra sour cream. Okay, Zach, your total is this at the window. I used a dumb voice. How did you know it was me?
No. I am one short.
Where did you... I have some in my shulker box if you need some. Or in my ender chest.
Sea lanterns?
Yeah.
Well, no, there's some in a shulker box over there.
Oh, you just have to go get it.
Yeah. And it's one. Also, that used far more than I thought it was going to, so we're only going to have one ring to rule them all.
The one ring.
Yep.
Like that $1 million magic card that they're making?
Are they making a $1 million magic card for Lord of the Rings?
They're making a whole set for Lord of the Rings, and one of the cards is the One Ring. And they have a fancy special art for the One Ring.
And let me guess.
Yeah, there's only one of.
Yeah.
So it's, $1 million. Or, hear me out. If I pull it out of a pack, I pay people, or people pay me to come see me do what I'm about to do. So I can pay for a plane ticket to fly to Hawaii and go visit a volcano and throw the $1 million magic card into the volcano. But I will pay people, or people will pay me, in order to be on my live stream of me doing it.
Oh my god.
He gets to throw it in the volcano. No.
No, you know what? You know what's gonna be? It's gonna be like in the movies where Gollum grabs it and falls into it with the volcano.
I will push that guy in. Thanks for the 50K, dork.
No, I was gonna say you were gonna jump, grab it out of his hands, and fall into the volcano.
Oh. That too.
I definitely think that I don't know, the way it's all set up, even within the book, like, even if you go into it without any previous knowledge, the whole part with the ring, you can tell he knew he wanted to continue it.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way that he's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have this whole part of a ring where, like, the ring is still important even after the conflict is done.
They didn't do anything with the ring in The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Which, clearly, they are going to, in Lord of the Rings, of course.
Yeah.
But, just in general, The Hobbit wasn't that good.
I mean, it definitely had its parts.
It's like, yeah, it did. But...
No, in the beginning, it took a while to get off of its feet.
I liked the beginning. I didn't like the middle. I didn't like their whole, here's our staged conflicts that don't...
Do you have any...
Avengers Endgame end of the story?
Oh, yes. Because that definitely came first.
Well, no, I'm not saying that...
I know.
I'm just saying I've never been a big fan of, hey, let's gather all of our cool characters and every character that's ever existed in this story and let's shove them all in the final battle up against the bad guys. Dory was okay with his little bit with having to save Bilbo a couple of times. Beely and Keely died.
Yeah.
Smaug was a little uninteresting too.
For so much, again, yeah, for so much build-up, and he, obviously pretty quickly they show what his weak spot is, but I didn't think, like, a chapter later it's be like, oh yeah, he's dead because of that weak spot. Because
of a random guy, too.
Yeah. gives the Arkenstone. Thorin almost commits manslaughter. Gandalf saves him. Just after Thorin cursed out Gandalf, basically. And then they take Bilbo back to the camp. Thorin's cousins, brothers, mothers, aunts, friend from college's roommates, army comes, and that whole part happens. Bilbo's nowhere to be seen, and then all of a sudden, like, the next time it cuts to him, he's up in that Raven Hill tower, and he sees the eagles, and he cries out, "The eagles are here!" And then he gets hit in the face by a rock. And it's dry parts, but, I mean, I'd be hard-pressed to find a book that doesn't have any dry parts. Even my book I'm writing has dry parts. There's just gonna be dry parts to a story.
Yeah.
People are too used to now these movies and these short videos and stuff that are constant action, which I don't know how people can stand that.
Painful.
They stand it painfully?
They're just in pain the whole time. They're like, this is fun.
Oh.
Like action movies all that much. Hi, welcome back.
Hello. Well, no,
This is going to shock you. Like, romance, rom-coms, romantic comedy.
So long as it's not Hallmark movies, we're good.
No, those aren't funny.
Exactly.
I said rom-com, romantic comedy, not romance. And horror movies, of course.
Well, that I knew. You've told me that one before.
Everybody likes a good horror movie.
And Megamind.
The weird ones. I like the weird ones. The ones where it's like, you're technically scared, but you're also at the same time like, what is he doing?
And Megamind. Megamind is its own genre.
Yeah, that's its own thing. Why are we even talking about that? That's irrelevant. That Tusk movie?
Mm-hmm.
Probably don't watch it.
Okay.
It's not good.
Walrus.
Yeah. No, how else can you describe it?
I'm not saying there's another way to describe it. I still just can't believe today I have heard the phrase or the thing walrus suit.
Oh, you want to know what's even better?
Hmm.
Rather than doing surgery to fix him, because he has tusks in his face and whiskers and he has no legs or anything, you know what they do instead?
What?
They put him in the zoo. He's just a walrus now.
Are you sure? Are you sure this is not like a dark comedy movie?
When you watch it, it's not comedy, even a little bit.
Really?
But it's funny because it's dumb. There's like one scene where the serial killer guy who turns people into walruses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Down because I dropped a bunch.
Dropping stuff. Come on, Josh.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta get better at this. Minecraft is a skill that's learned. I know you're new to this game.
Yeah, I've only been playing it for 10 years, you know.
Like Pokemon. I tried so hard to be good at that game.
You tried to catch them all.
I did. I don't have the patience for that. I can't sit there and catch and like go to the areas where I haven't caught all the Pokemon there and like search around for the rare spawns. Like I can't do that.
Get in the ball.
I can't. Like there are some Pokemon too that are like so hyper specific on how you get them nowadays. Like this one Pokemon, you have to wait for a real life full moon.
What?
And then give it an item. Of course, you can just change the settings on your console for like a day that a full moon would be happening. But then after it's a real life full moon, you have to give it an item and have it use a specific move 14 times in a row.
I thought there was just some rustling in grass. You beat him up and tried to trap him in a weird little ball thing, not do astronomy.
Yeah. There's also another one where it has to be at exactly 42 health points.
My God.
And then you have to use a certain move like 3 times. And then it has to level up. So it's you have to use like in-game little tricks, like I don't know, starting a fire in your grandmother's basement.
Wait.
That's not a trick, don't worry. I didn't have to do that for any Pokemon game. I did that out of my own a little mini game you could play where you pet your Pokemon and like brush them and give them treats, and it was adorable. And then the only way to evolve that Pokemon was by petting it enough. But then they realized that's stupid. What's in these chests? A lot of nothing. And a whole lot of nothing, wow. That was a real good use of my time. What about these ones down here? Interesting.
What's interesting?
There's nothing in them.
That's
even more interesting.
That sounded like a bit of Undertale dialogue. Interesting, ... click. There's nothing in them.
You know what else is super interesting? Why do I have 2 ender chests in my ender chest?
Those are so useful.
But also, I have no fireworks in any of these. Maybe they're in my death box. Nope. Why do I have slabs in my death box? Taking the llama with me.
Be my guest. Drop him off at the Great Llama Sea while you're at.
He's not gonna go through the portal with me.
Oh, his wandering trader's probably still nearby. You know what that means.
Murder!
Yeah.
Not have deep slate?
At the base, no. We don't have it in the system, and any that we had acquired over time, which was quite a bit, you'll never guess where that got shipped off to. Your volcano base.
No.
Do you even remember how to get to your volcano base? No, you don't. I can that's a no.
I haven't worked on it in a hot minute. I've been busy neglecting it. This is really far away, jeez.
Your contingency was you wanted a nice mountain peak. And so we looked. And looked. And you won't guess what we did after that. We looked.
Really?
Yes.
Why are there so many jungle trees over here? Is there a jungle over here? There
Yep.
is.
Oh my god, you're gonna get lost again, aren't you?
No, I can see the UFO. It looks pretty good from far away.
I don't know if that's good or bad. When I strain my eyes, it looks good.
Okay, I use that as reference for everything.
Well,
like
you
if
just
I squint at a painting, I'm like, it kind of looks like what I'm looking for. I made a honey pot that doubles as a syrup, like, container.
Oh, okay.
It can either be honey, as in, like, it's got a notch on it, or the honey dipper.
Mm-hmm.
Or it can be,
It can be...
That's really funny.
You just sounded so exhausted.
I made a plate with a big divot in the middle, like a really big divot. That's enough to hold your what's it called? Ginger sauce for delicious gyoza.
I'm sorry, what?
You know what gyoza is?
No.
Oh, it's pot, do you know what pot stickers are?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so pot stickers go with a sauce. And that sauce is absolutely delicious, and I would murder for that sauce.
Oh.
So I wanted a plate that's gonna hold that sauce. Because every time I have to get a separate little dish for the sauce, and I'm tired of drinking sauce, just straight sauce. I'm just drinking the sauce, in case it's not clear yet. I didn't want a separate container for my sauce, Josh.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Actually, I'm not placing solid deep slate. I'm placing 2 slabs on top of each other.
Okay, why? I should have clarified. We have enough deep slate, so long as you don't do that.
Stop me? You can't, see? You can't stop me from my dreams. I'm not placing it. I'm not placing it. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Aren't you worried about bats spawning down here?
What does putting deep slate slabs on the bottom have to do with bats spawning?
Spawn off these blocks, right? These ones?
What ones?
These ones. These cobble slate. Cobble slate.
They can't spawn in half a block.
How do you know?
Because nothing can.
Well, are you sure? Because I'm not sure. I'm worried that we're gonna get bats. You ever just have an unquenchable thirst for power?
Depends on the situation.
Fair answer. Not a deep slate, Josh.
Well, you shouldn't have wasted it all.
I didn't. For a good cause. I was donating it to charity.
Alright. Hi, Tim.
He's a good boy.
Are you finally awake?
Ah, you're finally awake. That's it.
No, I'm still worried. If you want to take out the ring, though.
The what?
The ring, the outside ring, we don't need that anymore.
I heard you say ringbow. like a rainbow?
You're like, what on earth is that?
You calling me bow? Like ring, comma, bow?
What?
I don't think that's my name. That's not a name you should call. What? Creepers are gonna fall from the sky.
Again, that sounds like title screen advice. Just be warned, creepers may fall from the sky.
Just be warned. When people say it's raining cats and dogs, they do not literally mean it's raining cats and dogs.
Is it raining cats and dogs?
Continuing that from last time though, that would be awesome though. If like you close the door and time-wise nothing moved, but for just a couple seconds, and like you close the door and there's just a loading screen and it's just like random advice.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
You know what I found out the other day?
What?
In scary video games, when you're crawling through a tunnel, because they always do it, you're crawling through a tunnel, you're crawling through a tight space, and you're only looking in one direction, and then the game kind of lags for a bit every single time. I found out that that's just a fancy loading screen.
Wait, really?
Huh. But they make you feel like you're doing something by making you press the forward key when you're going through a tunnel. But that's why the tunnels are usually arbitrarily long and don't need to be quite as long as they need to be. Or like you're climbing up a ladder. If it's a really long ladder, it's usually a loading screen for the next area.
Huh. That is cool. I'd say ruin the magic, but I don't play horror games, so...
It's a lot of games in general. There's a Metal Gear Solid game where they have a very long ladder. They decided that instead of making it a finite length ladder and have it lag, they just make you go up the ladder until it's loaded. So depending on how good your console is, it could just be a really short ladder. But if you have bad internet, you can be stuck on that ladder for a while. But it's commonplace to do one.
Oh, commonplace.
Like, if you don't, there might be some judgment.
Oh, judgment.
You won't be a respectable Baggins anymore.
I never was a respectable. My God, there's a lot of entities. There's so many entities. I saw a sheep rubber banding.
Tired and would like my family at some point. Let me see my family, please.
Before you go, could any deep slate? I would highly appreciate it.
Oh my apologies.
Wow. Is that actually all you had?
Hold on. Auf Wiedersehen. I want to see my family. Stuck. Help, I can't escape.